Hello everybody, this is Nerdy Geeky, and I've just come back from being away for the weekend, and I thought I'd very quickly do a video. As you can see, I did some work a little bit before the weekend, and I got about halfway around here, and it's really taken me actually a lot longer than I expected. So yes, today I think I'll start the video off with a very quick time lapse, and I want to really get this place finished. If we just fly around here, you can see that I've done this. This is the general theme. I do hope you like it. I've changed this slightly. I've put some stairs pointing forward just to take some of that sort of two-dimensionalness out of it, because it did look very flat. It looked like I was stacking polos or something. But and I've marked out just how many more arches there needs to be. As you can see, there's quite a lot actually, so I'm gonna time lapse that. After the time lapse, I'll discuss what I want to do in the middle. I think is the first thing I need to plan out, and then maybe discuss future plans for Minecraft videos, since creative, it can be a bit boring. It's very boring to watch as well. I've got my cup of tea here. Ooh, yeah, ooh. But yes, it can be boring to watch. It can be kind of boring to play sometimes, to be honest with you. You are just literally placing blocks, and obviously this isn't just called craft, it's called Minecraft, and we don't have to do any mining on this server. It's a flat server, so as much as I love this server, I think we really need to do some more survival stuff, and whether that be with the server with my friend, or whether that be on my own world, which I've started months ago, and I still got loads to do on there though, so possibly. Well, I pretty much talked about that now instead of later. So, but let's get on with the build, and hopefully, oh, did you hear that? Ooh, let's start building. Okay then, guys, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I hope that was okay. Also, I meant to mention that I hope that the video quality is better this time. Now, I did record, and it looked exactly like it does on my screen the last time. But when I uploaded it to YouTube, it actually YouTube ended up compressing it so much that it looked awful. In fact, I think it looked almost worse than the first one. So this time I've basically ramped up the settings on this Loilo to be like the best, HD settings, top quality. And the last time I did a test on YouTube, it uploaded okay. So let's hope it does this time, because this is a really large file, and I'm going to have to. It's going to be a large file to upload anyway. But I hope you like this. Please do leave a comment if you do like this. If you think it looks ruined, almost too ruined, or not ruined enough. I try to keep some of sort of the arch design as if it's fallen over all at once or something. There was no real plan here. I did notice that towards the end they were getting more ruined because I think I was getting a bit lazy. But yeah, I hope it looks okay. Right, I did say I was going to tell you about the middle. Right, the middle bit I want to be circular. But I don't know how big it needs to be yet, because what I want to do, I want to cut a big circle out. I want to go down. Now, we're on block 40, if I remember rightly. Let's have a look. Oh, block 48. Oh, we got more room than I thought. So I want to go down, and then from there, I'm going to pan out into other rooms, and then on the top here, maybe make some sort of dilapidated looking garden, maybe a bit overgrown, put a couple of big fountains around, and I'm not going to use too much quartz from now on. I think I'm going to switch to a bit of polished diorite and normal diorite as well, because I've been watching some videos by a YouTuber you probably know called Slipgator, and he uses diorite all the time, and he makes, I never used to like diorite, but he makes some real good builds with the stuff, and they do look really, really good. So yeah, I'm going to try that. So let's have a look. So you're going to go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, oh, God. I've already lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's going to be 20. No, it's not. That'll be 19. We want to make it odd. We want to make it odd. If we're doing a circle, you want a center. You always want a center point. So always make it odd. Now I've gone out from 1 there. If I do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Boom. So that's actually 19. So it's yeah, 9, 9, and 1 in the block in the middle. I think that's a pretty good size actually, considering I just pulled that number straight out of my rear end. Oh, I'm not sure actually. Should it be wider? Should be wider. I think it's going to be wider. Okay, that's 10, 11, 12, 13 would make this 25 across. I think 25 is pushing it really, 25 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, that looks better, because the problem is when you play survival for so long, you forget that you can in creative you can build things that are just so grand and huge, and that's what I want to do. I want to build something that's huge. I mean, I still need to finish this path, but laying the blocks for the path can be pretty soul crushing when you got this much path. So what I might do is go to this, do some path, do this path, this path, this path, and just keep going until I develop a lisp. But no, I think this is what it's going to have to be like. I'll have to try and plan out a circle, because I use that plots, I think it's called, and to plan out circles, because I suck at geometric shapes, to be honest with you, unless it's a massive square. So yeah, I'll plan out a circle, and we'll cut the circle. I'll do a little cutaway for that. There's no point waiting around for that. Also, this video is huge, and I've got a feeling that my hard drive's about to be full. So I'll be back very, very soon. For you, it's gonna feel like seconds or a second, but for me, it might be a little bit. But I'll be back in a minute. Hello everybody, this is Nerdy Geeky, and I'm back, and it's been like a second for you, but it's been like 2 days for me. It took me ages to build this, or not build this, sorry, it took me ages to dig this hole out, but here it is. It's a giant hole. I did some detailing as well to really make it look, because it really just looked like a big hole. But we're back, and oh, someone's visiting our plot. I wonder who that is. It looks like Pug, I don't know. I haven't got the chat on, so I don't know who's around. But yeah, oh, yep, there it goes. Anyway, no one knows that I'm filming. Here it is anyway. Yeah, it looks a bit bland at the moment. I know, I do understand that, but we are going to detail it a bit later, and it will get more and more detailed as we go along. This is the spiral staircase, which looks a bit square, but I guess in a blocky world, there's only so much you can do. But I do like it. I do like the sort of squareness of it, and it's going to be shooting off into rooms. So I got this whole like sort of pinwheel idea, I think, where you're going to see them going off into different sort of rooms. I got some rooms to show you for examples soon in a minute. First of all, I just want to show you, I've decided this is all going to be garden on top of here, just garden completely. Oh yeah, I'll show you this as well. So garden, but then we're gonna overgrow it with some. We'll use some bone meal, just get it overgrown, make it look quite nice. Here we got a fountain I built, and I thought it was really cool actually. I built this design, and I was just happy with the design the way it is, but I was even more happy when I realised this is what's happened with the water. So you get to see the pillars, and it kind of breaks up like that. I think that's a really nice looking fountain. I really like that, and I may just make this look a bit dilapidated, maybe by popping a few blocks off like this. Maybe putting that. Ooh, maybe putting that there. I have a big issue with that at the moment. Putting that there like that, and then put some lily pads in, like it hasn't been used. Maybe I'll do another fountain over there or something, which hasn't got any water in it at all. Let's just pop these blocks back anyway. I'm starting to use some lapis because I really like the blue of the lapis. I don't know about the walkway, whether I'll keep this or what, but I do kind of like it. I'm not sure. I did try putting one in from each end, and it looked ridiculous, and B, I do want water here. I want water going all the way down like that, and the spiral staircase to go around the water. And when you got them coming in from each end, you can't get to this platform, so it seemed a bit ridiculous. But anyway, let's just stop the water anyway, and go down. So these are the windows, and these are the doors, and I'm usually quite partial to this door, and I'm quite partial on my normal world to this door as well, and I quite like it, and I might use it for some of the common areas inside. This door I quite like for a single door, and this door you could actually put a door on, although I'm reluctant to put doors on because people on the server, they can't open or use blocks or whatever that's on your plot, but I could put a door on like that, and I could leave it open just for show. But yeah, I mean, every room's going to be decorated, every room's going to have a theme. I'm quite partial to the sort of circular portal door, so if you want, leave a comment in the section below. Which door do you prefer? I'm quite partial to this open portal to walk through and then use these types on the inside. There's a little bit more detail here. I'm thinking about using the redstone lamps. I really like the redstone lamps, so you know. See, I'm real problem with that. Real problems. Like a redstone lamp like that, but I'll put some redstone behind it. And then maybe go down with some with some of this, and see how it sort of breaks up and it's got a nice contrast. Maybe if I put that there, and then put like those in like that, I think that looks quite nice. And I think that going all the way down is a pattern on each side. I'm thinking about maybe some blue glass here, maybe some lapis in between, or something. But yeah, let's remove that and put it back when we decide to do stuff. If you heard that, it's a door getting slammed downstairs. So yeah, I mean that's the basic premise. Let me talk to you about things that I want to do in the future with Minecraft while we finish this off, while we do some building. I'm just gonna pop these on like that. We're gonna start moving away from the quartz inside. We don't need to be so white inside. White looks nice on the outside, but it doesn't need to be white on the inside. I've gone too far. Going too far. There we go. Doesn't need to be so white on the inside. Maybe a bit more stone, carpets, things like that. Maybe put some overgrowth on the inside as well. Maybe put some vines, put some leaves around, overgrown bushes, dead bushes, those kind of things. The things to make it look like it just hasn't been taken care of in a very, very long time. That's not where those go. That's where those go. I'm thinking about doing some survival ones as well on my normal world, because like I said, this is very boring to watch. It must be. It can't be that interesting to watch. As much as I enjoy making these videos, I really do. It's not super interesting to play either. So I'm thinking about doing those. Take you a tour around what I've already built, the redstone that I've already started playing around with. I like to do my own redstone before looking it up, just to see if I can do it, see if I can start understanding redstone a bit better, and then I usually look it up to see if I can compact it just a little bit. Ah, look at that. Landed in such a perfect place. I like when stuff like that lines up. There we go. So that's a spiral staircase. And I'm thinking about, say we were going to come out to this. I'm thinking about coming out from sort of like this platform area. So you would come out, not like this because this looks rubbish, but sort of coming out to this. Oh, that's a really good level actually. I might leave this one in. not the platform, because the platform looks rubbish. But yeah, you know, you come over this way, and you jump in that way like that. I think that would look fine. But let's get rid of that, and let's make a proper nice design that won't ruin the aesthetic. And that's what creative is all about. It's all about aesthetic. It's, you know, but I think survivals are much more interesting because there is that element of danger, that you could die, the element of you've got to go mine, you've got to get resources. This is interesting for big builds. Something I've been thinking about on the outside here is maybe doing like a quadruple helix and going up and up and up, and then maybe about, you know, leave a decent gap, maybe about here, start on a big spire, go right up, maybe even right up to the build limit, the 256 block build limit. This is block 48 on the top here, so that would be big. And then we have rooms coming out of it, and I thought maybe, you know, it could have that sort of natural look, like you know, the way flowers have leaves coming from them, and then at the top you'd have like a big room, you know, like the head of a flower or something like that. And I'd like to think if we were basing this on like a high elf sort of thing, that they would have this sort of natural look to their temple. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for today, because we're starting to push the time limit here. Thank you very much for watching. If you do like this, please feel free to leave a like. That'd be very much appreciated. Please also put any suggestions in the box if you have any suggestions. That'd be fantastic. I'm always looking for suggestions. I've not planned all of this out. It's kind of doing it off, you know, just trial and error and things like that, and that's kind of how I work normally. I just place things, see if they look nice. If they don't, break and put them down again. Very quickly to show you that this is going to have water down it as well, like the other fountain, and then the spiral staircase is going to spiral around the water. Yeah, I like to have stories about how they would make, you know, why would they make things, and this central waterfall here could be like their source of clean water, and they would siphon it off into other places. And I'm tempted to make little rivers go in, or little streams just going into these corners, into these middle of the walls here. We'll start decorating these walls soon as well, and we'll start making this place look really nice. We got sort of the hard work out of the way with, yeah, this actually took me like 2 days to clear. And I know what you're going to say. You're going to be like, oh, NG, like, why didn't you just blow it up with TNT? Well, unfortunately on the server they stopped us from using TNT because server lag and server crashes and stuff like that. That's what I would imagine, and I can't blame them. So I've had to break all these blocks by hand, and that was woo, and that was a painful ordeal. I'm not going to lie, but you know, a bit of music and a bit of perseverance, and we got it done. We did it. The path I will finish. I'm going to do that off camera because that's not fun to watch, me doing that. But yes, anyway, thank you. On my in the comment section, in the things section below, I should say. Sorry. Oh god, it's late here today. It's late, and I've been doing chemistry all day. In the section below, in the description below, that's the one, the description. I will be putting my social medias, but I also got my blog there that has all my other social medias like Instagram and all that. Please feel free to follow me on there. If you are an Xisumavoid server, I'm not called Nerdy Geeky actually. I'm called Jana, and that's JAARNA. I'm that on quite a lot of websites now as well. But if you are on and you see me on, please do say hello. That's the great thing about this. It's such a social server, and that's the whole point of being on a server, is the social aspect. And I do like to have a good old chat. So if you are on, please feel free to say hi. I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you very much, and goodbye.